It's Saturday night, and as every Saturday, as I promised, from 10 p.m. to 10:15 p.m., I have a personal coaching going on, and what it is pretty much, I like to share some of the great things that I learned in my personal and business life, in my career, and I like to share with people that follow me and want to learn new stuff in their life. And I made this personal commitment to you guys because I do get asked a lot of questions about different topics, and my goal is always to share what I know, because I have this saying, and I like to say very often, the secret of living is giving. So I love giving what I know to the people that works with me and they're around me. So today's topic, I called it "What is success?" And before I go there, I'm gonna go over a question that I had this week, and actually it happened today. I had a great friend of mine came to my office, and we were working on a project, and they asked me what's the best way to make great negotiations, and we were discussing about that. So I want to answer that because that's very important. Negotiations don't only happen in a business world, but it happens every area in our lives, whether it's personal, business, in a family, in friendship, in many areas in our life. So the best way to make great negotiations is look more what is for the other person, how it's going to benefit the other person as equal as it's going to be good for you or benefit you. That's the right way of approaching negotiations, okay? Whether it's business or personal. So going back to today's topic, by the way, I hope you guys having a great weekend and enjoying it with whatever you're doing with your family. Lately, I've been spending a lot of time with my family. I had a newborn, so I'm very, very excited for that. So I spent many hours at home with my family and also work from home. Now, today's topic, what is success? So interesting. I did a research and I typed the word success, and 1.1 billion and 130 million results came in just a matter of 0.70 seconds. That shows that many people are researching about success. What is success? Now, when you talk about success, the first thing, sadly, many people think it's financially. They think dollar sign, they think money. But it's so funny, the definition of success, I want to read it to you. It's this: the accomplishment of an aim or a purpose. In other words, success is not just about money, it's about having a purpose in life. And my question to you, what's your purpose? See, I know exactly what I want out of my life, and what helped me to realize what exactly I'm after and what I want is the trials and the failures and successes I had in my life. And one thing that I did, I never looked back. I didn't ask the wrong questions to myself, because we all fail in life in different areas and we succeed in some areas. But when that happens, you got to ask the right questions to yourself. You don't want to ask, why this happened to me? You want to ask, what can I learn from it? That's my mentality, and I think that way of thinking helped me to overcome my obstacles, my failures, and create more success. It's so funny, every year on December, I go and start planning for the next year, what I want to do. But as I grow older, I get more excited and more motivated about life to do much more things in my life. And I was thinking, start early this year and start planning my next year. Anyway, so going back to today's topic, what is success? And there's many things that I can go over because the time is limited. I'm gonna go over as much as I can. So I want to start with Zig Ziglar. He was a philosopher, very successful individual, a believer who believed in God, and he also was a motivational speaker. And in the late Zig Ziglar, in his late age, one of the most respected modern day expert on success, motivation, and leading a balanced life. In one of the books that I recommend you to read if you haven't, it's called Born to Win. He argues that success cannot be defined in one sentence. In other words, being successful doesn't mean you gotta be successful in one area of your life. I think to be a complete success, you gotta work on many areas in your life. So, and I'm gonna give you a couple of them and ask yourself, how good are you in those areas? Number one, success is always doing always doing your best in anything you do, whether it's a small task, big task, whatever the case is. Put your heart, mind, intellect, and soul into even your smallest acts on daily basis. This is one of the secrets of success. Another thing that I want to share with you is pretty much success is properly setting concrete goals. In my day-to-day life, I meet so many people, and it's sad. And I through these videos and through the interactions with people, I always motivate and tell people, you gotta have goals written down. What you want to do in your life. So you want to have goals. People with clear written goals. The key word is written. Many people say, oh, my goal is this, my dream is that. Do you have it written down and planned? People with clear written goals accomplish far more in a shorter period of time than people without them can even imagine. Next thing, success is having a place that calls home. You want to make sure your success starts from your home. You want to make sure you create an environment when you go home you enjoy. I think success starts from home. Another thing, success is understanding the difference between need and wants. In some of my videos I talked about the need and wants. You want to make sure that you understand completely what you want out of life and what you need, and you gotta understand the differences. Another thing that's very, very important, success is believing that you can. So many people, in my experience, have so much potential, but the reason they don't succeed because they don't believe they can. Okay, so that's very, very important. By the way, attitude is very important. You gotta have positive attitude towards life. It's very, very important. 90+% of creating success in our life in many areas is having a positive attitude and grateful and happy. No matter what happens, you gotta be thankful because there's someone next to you. It's in much worse situation than you are. Another key thing, success is taking care of your needs. What I mean by this, again, when I work with people, I see so many people are not motivated in life anymore. Whether they're at their 30s, 40s, they start dreaming, they stop, taking care of themselves, starting from the simplest things, taking care of their health by looking fresh and, taking care of their health and many things. And when I talk to these people, honestly, I wish that they do more traveling. They go to poorest places, whether in United States or any part of the world. You will see how many people are in a worse situation. And I think a lot of the things that help me to be more appreciative of life, time to time I go to downtown LA and I spend time with people who are homeless. And I do that just to, for me, that helps me to appreciate life more, how much blessed I am and how much more things I have than other people. I'm not saying this to make myself higher. What I'm trying to say, the point that if you think you're in a bad situation, go visit other poor people and you realize how blessed you are. Success is learning that you sometimes have to say no. That's very, very important. A lot of times there are situations comes in our lives where we always have a habit of saying yes. Sometimes we have to say no, which is very important. If let's say somebody asks you a favor to do, if you know you can't, it's better you say no than say yes and not be able to deliver your word. That's part of creating success. Another key point, this is very important, guys. Success is understanding you cannot keep what you don't give away. Remember, I said earlier, the secret of living is giving. It's a great thing when you learn to give. I'll give you an example. I have a habit of time to time and very often when I talk to people, I say, hey, do you need my help? How can I help you? What can I do to help you? I always offer my help. And what ends up happening, that's a way of giving back. Success is overcoming fear. We all have fears. I do too. But the key is you got to overcome your fear. I still have 4 minutes to create more success in life. Here's a great definition of fear. Fear has two meanings. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. Success is learning something new each day. If you're not learning, you are dying. Let's put it that way. In today's world, there's so many great ways that you can learn anything you want to. Anything. I mean, YouTube, Google, so many ways that you can learn great things. And one important thing is reading a lot of books, okay? That's gonna help you to be more successful in life. I said books, not Facebook, okay? Well, a lot of people spend too much time on Facebook. I spend time on Facebook as well, don't get me wrong, but you want to do it a right way. You want to do it for the right reason, not kill time. So that's very, very important. So read a lot of books, not Facebook, okay? I have 3 more minutes. Success is learning that losing few battles can help you to win a war. There are some times in life, in our lives, we gotta let things go. It's okay to lose in small things. For example, you're having a conversation. You don't always have to be right. It's okay, let it go. You don't have to win that conversation. Many people have a habit of, they always want to be right. Well, you can't always be right. And even if you feel you're right, you don't always have to prove it. Okay? There is a saying, agree to disagree. And that's part of creating success, of having right way, right conversation with people, right way of approaching things, right way of looking at life, at situations with different angle, different point of views. By the way, if you like the video, share with others and invite other people as well. And because the time is up, I want to go over the last point that I took in my notes. Success is not giving up. I believe anything you want to do in your life, if you put your mind into, you can. The problem is a lot of people quit and give up right about to a point where they're about to succeed. So no matter what you're doing, don't quit, don't give up. Failing is part of succeeding, okay? Remember that. My time is almost up. I want to thank you, all of you, for joining me and supporting me. If you have questions, write it down. Soon, besides on social media, on coaching on social media, I'm thinking about doing coaching on personal level. So if you have questions, any kind of questions, how to move forward in life, message me, put a comment. I'll be happy to come back on next Saturday at 10 p.m. If you want to know more about me and type of works I do and the ideas that I work on, you can visit my website, maismycaribbean.com, and also follow my educational show, connectforever.org. I appreciate all of your time, all of your love and support. Please share this video. You can follow me on Facebook, on YouTube, subscribe my channel. I also have a page that you can like, so the stuff that I put in, you'll get a notification right away. I wish you guys a great weekend. Make the best out of your life. At least we live once in this world. Do the best you can. And you can. You just have to believe. God bless you all. Take care all. Bye-bye now.